The last thing I would ever think to do is have a cup of coffee and then go take a nap. Hi, I'm Gwyneth Paltrow, and I'm excited to introduce you to Sleep Training for Grown-Ups, brought to you by Westin Hotels and Goop. In this series, we are going to explore some of the most effective sleep tricks. Alongside me, I have Dr. Cheri Mah, who is an expert on sleep science.
It's nice to be here, excited to talk with you about sleep.
I find on the road what's really hard is food consistency. It's hard to find good quality, healthy food.
It can be challenging to have not only the food that you want to have during meals, but also the timing, which can really affect your body clock and ultimately your sleep. Consistency is key. Our bodies really like regularity. And so not just consistent bedtime and wake up time, but when you eat, when you have your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, those also can be strategically planned to help maintain a healthy and a normal circadian rhythm.
Important to stay somewhere that cares about good, healthy foods. Here at Westin, they've actually developed a menu around sleep called the Eat Well menu.
Yeah, and it's nice that they're mindful about the options that will be more conducive to sleep.
Absolutely. And then well-being overall.
Exactly. To get the best sleep possible, it's not just about that hour right before bed. It also matters what you do during the day and making sleep smart choices. So I have a challenge for you today.
Okay.
We have 4 items here from the Eat Well menu. I want you to place those items in front of each of these clocks on when you think it would be ideal to have during your day.
Okay. Early morning coffee. That's when I would have it. I eat breakfast later in the morning, usually around 11. I eat dinner early at like 6 p.m. This feels like a trick question. I'm leaving the wine up there. I would never eat or drink anything late at night. I can't do it.
Great. Many of us start our day with coffee that can give you a temporary boost in alertness. As our day progresses, we build up what's called adenosine, and that causes us to feel sleepy. What caffeine does, it actually blocks that receptor, and that's where you get that boost in alertness. Have you ever experienced a caffeine crash?
Yeah.
That's what's happening, where that adenosine continues to build and then the caffeine wears off, and now you have that big caffeine crash. Have you heard of the Nappucino?
No.
If you need a temporary boost in alertness, what you can do is consume your favorite caffeinated beverage, take a short 20 to 30 minute power nap. Caffeine will start to kick in about 15 minutes. So yes, you have to fall asleep within about 10 minutes or so, but then when you wake up, then bam, both the caffeine will have kicked in and the power nap will have kicked in.
The last thing I would ever think to do is have a cup of coffee and then go take a nap.
I know it sounds counterintuitive, but there really is research to show that this is a powerful and effective strategy.
Pressure's on if I could fall asleep that fast.
Okay, the parfait. It can be a great breakfast option. It has carbohydrates and protein in it, and those provide some of the building blocks for serotonin and melatonin that can be important for sleep. So that could be one that you would choose later in the evening if you're hungry. The turkey wrap, yes, it can be an option for dinner. It also could be another option a little bit closer to bed.
Well, I know that turkey has tryptophan in it. That's why people get so tired after Thanksgiving dinner.
So the amount of tryptophan that you would need to actually feel sleepy, however, would be 8 pounds of turkey to really feel sleepy.
Anecdotally, I get pretty tired after I eat a Thanksgiving dinner. So are there certain rules to live by in terms of best times to eat and how it impacts sleep?
You generally want to be very consistent with your meal times. That's going to at least set yourself up for success in terms of having the regularity for your body clock. Healthy sleep is so foundational for us to be our best, and each and every one of us can implement these strategies day to day to get the benefits as well.
We've talked about bedtime routines and we've talked about nutrition. A key part of this for me is really the exercise component. So could we talk a little bit about that?
I have so much to share with you. How much time do you have?
I got the good bag. You got the workout bag. Oh.